Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you are all doing fantastic as always. Today we are flying from London Heathrow over to Paris Charles de Gaulle. It's quite a short one, but it'll be quite a fun one, and the traffic is, well, at the moment anyway, it's kind of insane. It's quite busy here, so if you are joining, then of course, as usual, expect delays. It's going to be a very busy event, especially here at Heathrow at the moment. Maybe things will change. Maybe people will leave halfway through because the queues are too long. I don't know. But it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a busy one. So patience is key, particularly when we're departing London Heathrow today. But today, we'll be departing south out of London Heathrow. We'll be flying pretty much directly over London Gatwick, then crossing the English Channel, and then, we'll, of course, continue en route to Paris Charles de Gaulle. We should be expecting a flight time of around 45 minutes. It might be a bit longer than that. Again, I'm not too sure what the traffic's going to be like, and the timings might change anyway once we're en route to Paris. But let's say around 45 minutes for the flight time today. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. We'll leave a bit of wiggle room there. We'll be cruising at 25,000 feet today. So it's nothing too extreme. We're relatively low, of course, because it's a short route. We're literally going across a tiny bit of ocean and then we're there. So it's quite a short one, and it quite literally is a flash flight. So if you are interested in having a very quick flight, pick up your device, come and join in on the fun here on the expert server. And please do follow the rules as always. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's say hello to some peeps in the chat right now. Lee's Aviation, what's going on? James, Craig D, Jake's Aviation, The Flight Experience, what's going on? Jamal, Ian, welcome back Ian, Lane's Aviation, Mr. Pilot 2.0, Erin Wilson. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Jinko, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Dan? Have you ever been to Paris? Enjoy the flight. I haven't been to Paris. I've driven, like, past Paris, but I've never actually been there. I think I would like to go. I like the idea of traveling and sort of seeing new places anyway, so maybe in the future, but let's keep on track. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft started up. The weight and balance is done and the flight plan is complete. So if you are ready for a flight plan, tap on my aircraft or tap on an aircraft which is local to you, and copy the flight plan. I'm sure all of the flight plans at this point will be the same. But just to make things nice and easy for ATC, copying my flight plan will be perfect. It'll be ideal. It'd make things 10 times easier if we all flew the exact same route. Captain Roger Dodger, what's up? BMW BWM, sorry, 24, what's up? How's it going? Biscuit, welcome to the stream. Samuel AR, good to see you back here. Let's not stall for too long by shouting out everybody who's joining in the chat. Let's get the aircraft booted up and make our way over to Paris today. So, same old standard procedure, battery and the APU can be fired up. If we take a look at the map real quick, you can see that the place is filling up. It's quite busy. It's quite busy, so I would expect delays. I haven't listened to the ATIS yet. I'd imagine it's changed, though if it hasn't changed and only one runway is being used for departures, I can imagine the line is going to be a little bit long for departure today. I'm hoping the controller has changed it to both runways, if I'm honest with you, because it would make this a lot easier, but we'll see. We'll soon find out. Are you going to Heathrow on Saturday? Yes. To those wondering what Ian's referring to there, this Saturday the 17th of September, we're hosting an in-person community meetup at London Heathrow. Laura should be coming, I will be going, and Cam will be going as well, so we can meet up with some of you in person, watch the planes, do some plane spotting for the day. Which should be super fun. If you'd like some more information and more details about that, then visit the forum community.infiniteflight.com, and there'll be a pinned thread at the top of the website, which basically is the event thread, and you'll find out all of the information there. Enough of that, though. Let's get out of here. Let's start flying. Is Laura not going anymore? Yeah, she's planning. Laura is planning on coming. I believe her Air France flight got cancelled, which is not ideal. But she may be flying the X-Cub over to the UK, which is super cool, super interesting. Let's get the aircraft ready to go here. Let's have a little look around. We haven't got any of the ground services attached at the moment. We don't really need to. We're more or less ready to go. I don't really want to delay things too much anyway. So let's tune into the ATIS, see what's going on there. Hopefully it's changed slightly. If not, we'll just make our way out to 27 left. Lovely, it's changed. We've got information echo. Lovely. Let's not listen to the whole thing. We'll tune into ground and request pushback. Specific runway. There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's get out of here. Let's have a super speedy departure. Of course, we do have... what aircraft is that, Dan? TMB, so this is the A320. Just very quickly, 27 right and 27 left are both in use for departures and arrivals. I would advise you to sort of space yourselves out. Like some of us go to one runway and some of us go to the other. It'll make it easier in terms of departures. It might make things a little bit faster rather than making a huge line behind one runway or something. Any work in progress today? Captain EU, there isn't a work in progress shot today. I know it's been a long while actually since we've done a work in progress shot. And this is pushback approved. This is nice and quick. Pushback approved, expect 27 right. Lovely. Thank you so much, ATC. Oh, you're doing a great job already. I like that. Here, let's see. Nav, beacon, seatbelt, no smoking, and we're ready to go. Go on to pushback section here and begin our push. I was just reading the question. Oh yeah, work in progress shots. I think that's because we do quite a few exclusive work in progress shots now on Discord, if I'm honest. That may change though, of course. I would like to do some more work in progress shots on the YouTube streams as well, as we're all used to that, right? We all used to have these work in progress shots on these streams, so I'm sure it's not a problem at all. Don't know which way I'm going to push here. I might just push straight and then taxi out to the left, or I could push left and just make a loop and taxi straight down to the runway, but that's not a good idea because we do have arrivals on 27 right as well, so if they vacate the runway, we'll be sort of blocking their exit. So that's a good point. I'm just going to do just a straight push here. I'm not going to turn. We'll start up engine 1 as we go. And just turn towards the taxi line. Once we're ready to taxi. Love the walk around video of the E175 on Discord. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's a really lovely airplane to fly. There we'll go. We'll go ahead and stop here. I'm not sure if this is an accurate pushback procedure here at London Heathrow, but it makes a little bit of sense actually now that I think about it. You can't really turn anywhere. But hey. Okay, there's the detached hug. Parking brakes are on. Mr. Snook, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome to the 108 people watching live right now. How's it going? Okay, let's start engine 2. We'll use flaps 2. We're quite light, but let's skyrocket today out of London Heathrow. Quick calibration here. Trim can go to 20, and we can request taxi. 27 right with information echo. Aviator 001, what's up? Any long-haul streams in the future? I don't think there'll be any long-haul streams on this channel, if I'm completely honest with you. Again, it's something I can chat to the team about, but I don't think they'll be very feasible. Of course, time-wise, it would be quite time-consuming. It'd take up the majority of the day, and quite a lot of a work day, let's say, when I could be doing some other productive things as well behind the scenes. But we'll see. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Taxi to 27 right and contact tower when ready. Lovely. Let's do this. Let's begin our taxi then. Make a left-hand turn. We'll check out how busy Heathrow is in just a moment here. We'll also arm those speed brakes and set the auto brakes to max in case we have an RTO. Of course, I'll read the chat a lot more once we're airborne and once we're taxiing. Now, it's quite a long taxi. We should be airborne, I'd imagine, within the next 5 or 10 minutes, which would be lovely. Pretty on-time departure today, which is lovely. You can see the airport's very busy at the moment, so if you are just tuning in and you are joining the event right now, please do expect delays. I can imagine it'll be like a little bit of a wait in terms of departures and maybe of arrivals as well. If you're arriving into London Heathrow, there's a lot of traffic on the ground right now, and there's a lot of traffic for ATC to manage, so there might be some go-arounds as well. So just a heads up. But let's just taxi straight for the time being. Then we won't taxi right next to the runway to our left here, because if there's any aircraft landing, which there isn't at the moment, but if for any reason there was an aircraft coming into land and they needed to vacate the runway, it would be best if we were sort of away from that sort of area, so that they could actually vacate the runway without having to hold position or slow down. Mateus, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Right, all's looking good then. Pretty nice stuff. Looks like we have around 9 knots of wind for takeoff, so it's not too bad. I flew to Rhodes the other day. Going to depart today is very nice, I must say. Great job. Oh, you mean you flew to Rhodes, 3D Rhodes on Infinite Flight? It's still a work in progress, actually. There's a few changes that need to be made at that airport. So if you are a scenery editor and you've flown to some of the airports that I've made that haven't been released yet, they're most definitely not a finished product. So, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate the compliment there. Glad you liked it. Festival level, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Heathrow is incredibly busy right now. This would make for some awesome screenshots as well at some point, maybe for social media or something like that, maybe for Twitter or something. How are the audio levels, by the way, before we go too far into the stream? Of course, the music is my priority. If it's too quiet, then of course do tell me and I'll turn it up. Just one thing to bear in mind is this song is relatively quiet anyway, so if you can barely hear it, that might be why. Thank you. London Heathrow ground. Air France 004. I've requested pushback 4 times, but the ATC is so busy. Yeah, just very quickly, actually, there's no point in sort of congesting the frequency. If you have requested pushback, from a controller's perspective, it will still blip on their user interface. It will still flash in orange. So don't send multiple messages on frequency, because it will just make things 10 times more confusing for the controller if they hear a duplicated message like 5 times in a row, for example. So just be patient with ATC. I can imagine it's quite stressful at the moment and quite challenging to be able to deal with all of these aircraft at the moment here at Heathrow. So patience is key. Okay, looks like an airplane just landed on 27 right. Let's go a little faster here. Swiss, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Captain Roger Dodger is flying the Air France A350. Awesome stuff. Got an F-18. Looks like we have an escort ready to go here to our right. Blue Angels is ready to fly by our side. Again, by the way, escorts are more than welcome. I know there's some questions about this frequently in the live chats, like, can I escort you, whatever. Yes, you're more than welcome to escort my airplane whilst I'm flying, as long as you're flying respectfully and you're not purposely trolling or messing around and flying through the aircraft. You're more than welcome to fly by my wing. I don't know what this triple's doing here. I'm going to slow down. You see the Andrew is flashing his landing lights there to say hello. That's amazing. I love that. There we go. Okay, let's continue taxi.
London Heathrow ground. Speedbird 3008. Ready to taxi with information echo.
London Heathrow ground. Air France 50.
146 people watching live right now. What's up? 2 Blue Angels F-18s. Yeah, as I was saying, escorts are more than welcome. Escorts are more than welcome, of course. Explosion Candy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yanis, welcome. Yanis is watching from Paris. We're coming to you. Levi, thank you very much for the sub. Was that a go-around? Was that a go-around? It might have been a go-around. Unless that's an airplane cruising. No, it's 1,500 feet above us. So that was definitely a go-around. You see this aircraft has just taken off. Air France A220. Luke, what's up? Welcome. Okay, let's make a left-hand turn here then. We won't do this turn any more than 10 knots ground speed. And then to the right, and then more or less a completely straight taxi to the end of the runway. Easy stuff. I guess the good thing about Heathrow is that it's massive, and there's a lot of room for waiting, for example. You know, it's not like you can't push back, for example. It's relatively easy to push back. You'll just wait in a line. It's a decent airport. It can cater for the traffic that we have here today, which is nice. IF England, what's up? Welcome. Jake's Aviation is just behind us. IF Heathrow is busier than the in real life Heathrow. Yes, Lee, it is indeed. Do you speak French a little bit? No, I don't. No, I don't at all. No. A lot of aeroplanes. There's a lot of aeroplanes. I have a feeling that sometimes, like some of them might disappear on the map or something because it's maybe not. Okay, you know, when we've done like casual service streams before, everyone's like disappeared because there's so many planes in one area. But it looks like there's a lot of planes here right now, and the server's coping well. Loads of departures from 27 left, said Lee. What's the cruising altitude going to be? We're going to cruise at 250 at 280 knots. That's flight level 250 at 280 knots. What's this I'm seeing on my right hand side here? Hold on a moment. Is that a oh, I thought that was an F-18 parked in the nose of a oh, that's cool. Someone has a call sign that's VT Dan. Oh, let's concentrate on the taxi here. Yes, we're flying to Paris Charles de Gaulle. IF England. Let's contact tower and request departure shortly. Speedbird 309 is currently waiting for departure. Let's slow down here. We're going a little bit too fast. Quite excessive. Whoa! No, 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 no! Did you see that? That was magic. That plane appeared out of thin air. Air France pulling tricks on us here. What's going on? No, that really is sniffing the APU of an airplane. You can't blame me for that one. It was quite random. I definitely wouldn't taxi into the back of a plane.
1281, ready for
Well,
pushback.
that was unexpected.
003 Victor Alpha.
Mr. Pilot 2.0, VT Dan is me. Awesome. I like the call sign. It's pretty nice.
09, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
London Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 753 Victor Alpha.
I slammed on those brakes then.
Runway 27 right, departing straight
Yeah,
on.
France should creep forward shortly anyway. Let's have a look at the line right now.
Ready for departure at runway 27 left.
27 left is getting an absolute battering with traffic at the moment. 27 right seems a bit quieter, so if you are flying with us today, I'd recommend just for the next 5 minutes taxiing out to runway 27 right, and then after that, splitting the traffic between both runways.
Air France 245 Alpha Kilo, request frequency change.
Euro 320.
Since today, Dan, it's been 2 years from now. Since I've been subscribed to your YouTube. I love it, Dan. Keep it up. Thank you, Infinite Flight England. I will definitely keep it up indeed. I appreciate the support on both my channel and the Infinite Flight channel. We appreciate it.
27 left, American 685.
Boeing 9, line up and wait, runway 27 left.
Lee wishes he taxied to runway 27 right. Yeah. Yeah, probably would have been a good idea to taxi out to 27 right, if I'm honest.
Tower, all Nippon 3329, ready for departure at runway.
Maybe there's an aircraft on final. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Yeah, we've got the UPS. Let's have a look. UPS. Do we have a UPS 777? I don't think we do. No, most definitely not in a 300 ER variant. Anyway, we've got a 777-300 ER just about to land. After that, it doesn't look like there's any aircraft inbound besides this Speedbird 110 and Air Canada 232, which are still a fair few miles out. So we should fit a few departures in once this 777 lands here. Landing direction in Paris. I think we're landing on the 26 or 27s.
Boeing 9, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for
Okay, here we go.
runway
We
27
should be able to see this airplane in just a second.
London Heathrow Tower, Romeo Alpha 8200 Kilo Super, ready for departure.
There we
runway
go.
27 left,
Look at that.
heading straight on.
American 685.
Oh yeah,
Frequency change.
super cool stuff.
Good day.
Frequency change approved. American 685. Good day.
London Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 527.
So those of you coming to Heathrow on the weekend,
Departure in sequence at runway 27 right.
we have a fair few stickers here
Line up and
to
27 right.
to hand out, and we also have
Runway 27 right.
some key rings as well, Infinite Flight key rings. Here, that's
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf, line up and wait, runway 27 left.
that's
London Heathrow Tower.
request departure 27 right, departing south.
Departure at runway
Send.
27. London Heathrow Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 27 right, departing south.
We'll be told to hold short for now, I'd imagine, and then we'll get our clearance or clear to line up and wait at least after this Air France is taken off.
Air France, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, line up and wait.
Ah, there we go, line up and wait 27 right. Awesome stuff. Let's go ahead then and turn on. Actually, we don't need the APU. I just realised that's still on. Let's go ahead and turn on these strobes and landing lights.
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf, runway 27 left. Clear for takeoff. Runway 27 left.
With the locked cam on there.
Delta 1 Victor Bravo.
Limo wonders what's up. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if we'll get told to maintain runway heading until a certain altitude.
Bravo heavy.
It depends because there's going to be a lot of departures right now departing from both runways, so we'll see.
Air France 1 heavy, ready for departure at runway 27 left, departing straight on.
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf, requesting departure to the south.
London Heathrow Tower, Air Canada.
Okay, we're pretty much ready to go.
Miles to the east at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 27 right.
Speedbird 1
Let's do this.
Number 1.
Let's wait for our clearance here.
Cleared to land.
London Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 790 Yankee, ready for
Airport is
departure
so
at
busy right now.
27 left, departing straight out.
Number 1, clear to
Any
land.
aircraft behind
Runway
us?
27 right.
Speedbird 110 is on final behind us.
Number 2, clear to land.
Yeah, it's busy, but after 20 minutes, I would say request again. If you're spamming the frequency like every 1 minute or so, that's I would definitely not recommend doing that. Hold on a moment. But if it's been 20 minutes, then yeah, definitely request again. 27 right, clear for takeoff. Let's do it.
London Heathrow Tower, Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
89% N1.
Departure at runway 27 right, departing south.
Delta 1 into Bravo Heavy, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
How's Liv? Yeah, Liv's great.
Takeoff, runway 27 left.
120.
1 Victor Bravo Heavy.
Slowly start to pull back. Pitching up to 15 degrees. Gears coming up.
Line up and wait runway 27 right. Golf
Okay.
Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
So we're cleared for takeoff. I can see there's an aircraft zooming down the runway. We're doing a parallel departure of another aircraft. So we'll fly straight out just for now.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo, cancel takeoff clearance, hold position.
London Heathrow Tower.
I think, anyway. Unless it... Where's it gone? Yeah. An aircraft has just taken off to our left. Although I can't see where. Oh, there. Activate the next leg. I'm not sure if they'll be flying to the same... Yes, they're doing the same route as us. Flaps 1. Okay. There we go. We can tune out of the tower frequency now. Let's just keep our eye on this 747 here, 2 miles away. Once it's about 3 miles, I'll go ahead and turn on the LNAV. Usually you'd make a left-hand turn after departing, but... 3 miles. LNAV's coming on. Flap 0. Look at the dots behind us. Dan, do you know what the dev developer button does? Yes, it does some pretty cool things. It's quite fun to play with, I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty cool tool. But we don't have the dev button on this device. And I wouldn't show it off anyway. I'm sure Laura wouldn't appreciate me showing the dev button. 250 knots then. We'll keep it at that for the time being. We'll climb at around 3,200 feet per minute. Is it secret? Yeah, I would say so. We'll actually fly direct to May. What time are you going to be at Heathrow Airport on Saturday? Ian, that's a good question. The event starts at 11 AM, so our staff will aim to be there at 11 AM as well, and it will run all the way through till 5 PM. So around 11 AM we'll arrive. Of course, there could be some travel delays for everybody at this rate, so maybe a little bit later, maybe even earlier. I'm going to personally try and get there nice and early, way ahead of 11 AM, just so that we can start the event when it's supposed to start. See that 747 in front of us there? Nicholas, thanks for the sub. Is Infinite Flight built by code or a tool like... I wouldn't know, Trident Aviation. You'd have to ask the devs that one. So Dan, which staff members are coming to the London Heathrow meetup? It'll be me, Cam and Laura. There's 10,000 feet then. Landing lights are being turned off here. Speed brakes off. We'll lower that vertical speed. And of course, pitch for speed. We'll increase our speed to 280 knots now. Using the train on the weekend. Yes, Harry, using the train on the weekend. I thought more IF England's. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have, of course, the rest of the team at Heathrow as well, but Jason lives in Canada. You know, people would have to fly in from all over the place, really, to participate in this event, so it's just going to be the three of us, plus Liv. Cool. Climbing at around 2,700 feet per minute. Got an A318 below us. Maybe they departed from London Gatwick. F18 just behind us there, and an F16 to the left, 3 miles behind. We're just about to fly over London Gatwick. Yes, Chris, Regan won't be attending. He's too busy doing whatever he's doing. So yeah, unfortunately Regan won't be there. Dan, you'll be at Paris before we even take off. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. It's quite a busy event. And it's a short route as well, so that tends to be the case. Does Nightbot work today? Samuel AR, that's a great question. We will try and do another giveaway today. Yesterday, if you was watching yesterday's stream, you will understand that we were having some tech issues with the bot that we use. We will try to run a giveaway. If it doesn't work, then there's nothing we can do, unfortunately, but we'll definitely give it a go. I don't play Infinite Flight, but these streams are entertaining. Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like the streams. Right below us then is London Gatwick Airport. An F-18 down there. Any departures? Yep, an F-18 has just departed Gatwick by the looks of it. Awesome stuff. Greetings from Tanzania. What's up, Zoe? EK Plays, what's up? Where in Heathrow are you going to be? Said Ian. Ian, it's we aren't able to confirm the exact location that will be just yet. It will solely depend on the runways in use, the weather on the day, and a few other factors. The meeting point initially, we would like to meet at Myrtle Avenue, but of course, if the weather is rainy, it's not forecast to be, so let's not jinx it. It's supposed to be okay at the moment, so fingers crossed. Let's say, okay, in an ideal world, let's say the weather's amazing, we'll meet at Myrtle Avenue, and we'll go from there. We'll discuss different points, different spots, sort of locations around the airport throughout the day if everyone wants us to sort of visit different points. But the main meeting location will be Myrtle Avenue if the weather is okay and if the runways are working in our favour. Alternatively, if 27 right and 9 left are in use at the start of the day, then we'll meet at like the spotting hut. Of course, we'll provide all information regarding this event anyway and live updates on the forum, and that's definitely the place to be. If you are coming to Heathrow on the weekends, please, please, please stay up to date on the forum thread for the event, because that's where live updates will be published. Limo wonders what. Yes, we'll do a giveaway today. We'll try to anyway. I'll be bringing Swiss chocolate. Chris, awesome stuff. Let's lower that vertical speed. 1,800 feet per minute. So we've just departed Gatwick. We've just gone past, I can't talk. We've just gone over Gatwick. We've flown over Gatwick, and after that, of course, we're now flying south, completely south, over the English Channel. There we go. We made it in the end. There's the coast there. Do we get free snacks at Heathrow? You mean? There won't be free snacks, no. Dan, if the meetup is held every year, I will try to come all the way from Indonesia. I don't know if it will be held every year, of course. I would love to do more like in-person events, right? I think they're very fun, of course. It depends on staff availability as well. It's never a good idea to host an event with one sort of lead member there. Of course, if we were ever to do like a meetup, it would have to be at least 2 staff members. So it also goes off like staff availability as well. And the 17th worked out great for myself and Cam. And then Laura also wanted to come as well. But maybe next year we can do another in-person meetup. The year after that, maybe another one. Different locations maybe as well, which is cool. It doesn't necessarily have to be Heathrow. It could be somewhere else in the UK. It could be somewhere in Europe or wherever. Of course, we do have Oshkosh as well. I believe we're going to Oshkosh 2023 as well. So we'll be able to meet you all there next year as well. Tannis, your hair hurting from those clips. No, it's not anymore. Okay, right now it's saying that we have 23 minutes until we arrive, which is actually really interesting. Next week, I won't spoil it. Next week we have a flash flight. I've created it. It's ready to go. Next week we have a flash flight, which has an incredibly short flight time. Like, it's really, really short. I won't tell you how long, and I won't tell you where. It's a really lovely flash flight, and I cannot wait to do it. It should be really, really fun. But you'll find out next week. About an hour before it starts. Lee's still on the ground. Lee, you should have gone to 2-7 right. What football team do you support, Dan? I don't really support any football teams. I'm not a football guy. I don't really stay up to date with football and whatnot. I feel like I've never seen Dan's ears because he's always wearing headphones. You can always go and watch my YouTube videos. Why would you want to see my ears anyway? They're just a set of ears. Papa Westray to Westray flight. Chris, it's a bit longer than that. It's not quite 50 seconds long. It's Aldo. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Dan, do you like cricket? Not really, no. No. You're an English lad, you must watch football, mate. No, I don't. I don't. At all. Maybe like the World Cup. Like when that was going on. That was kind of interesting to sort of follow along once in a while. But I'm not a massive football sort of fan, if I'm honest. Lee's lining up and waiting. Hi Dan, what's the aircraft we're currently flying? The AIR. What is going on there? What the? I don't want to know. I think they might have disconnected the autopilot by accident. Max Farley, what's up? It's another casual day on the expert server, Jamel. Yes, it is indeed. Do you at least think it's coming home this year? Hopefully. I don't support football, but hopefully. I agree with you on that one. Flight to Paro, challenging airport. Maybe in the future. Yeah, of course. The only issue is with airports that are really small. And there's been some great opportunities to do some really, really funky and nice routes for these flash flights on these streams. The problem is, and you've just seen it firsthand at Heathrow, if we try to do a flash flight at an airport that's ridiculously small, nobody's going to be able to it's just not going to be very feasible. It won't be a very great turnout because nobody will be able to actually join in on the fun. That's why we try to stick to airports which can cater for the aircraft volumes that we manage to bring onto the live servers when we go live. But yeah. Dan, I just finished college. Nice, that must be a good feeling. Like, it would be really nice to, of course, include Auckland to Queenstown, for example. But, of course, we can't do a flight from Auckland to Queenstown. Problem. Auckland's big. It can cater for the aircraft. If we're sending 80 aircraft to Queenstown, no one's going to be able to land besides the first 5 aircraft. And if people spawn at Queenstown, for example, before we even get a chance to land, no one's going to be able to arrive. It's frustrating. I would personally like to fly to some different, more diverse places, but unfortunately we can't really do that on a multiplayer server. Let's have a look. Yeah. Surely not. No, I'm not going to descend just yet. That's a bit... Hold on a moment here. Let me set that back to 25,000 feet. We could engage VNAV right now and begin our descent. I'm not going to. That's quite soon. Dan, should I request a push again? I last requested 21 minutes ago. Luke, go for it. Go for it, definitely. Dan, have you been flying the 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗘𝗏 recently? Yes, I have indeed. It's actually a really nice aeroplane. It's still, of course, a work in progress. It's not like a finished product, of course. It's in beta at the moment, and there's some funny things that go on. But yeah. Top of descent, 25,000. Whatever, times by 3. Yes, Captain Roger Dodger, that is the equation for the top of descent calculations, but we'll be using VNAV for today. The Captain, welcome to the stream. The 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗡𝗏 still needs a few tweaks. It definitely does indeed. Are you being escorted? Yes, yeah, it's safe to say we are being escorted. I don't know what this POG A320 is doing over here. Yeah. Just rocketed out of London Heathrow. Just want to get up high after being on the ground for ages. Lee, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You'll be on the ground before you know it. We've got 130 nautical miles until we land. We can literally see where we're going to land from here. Paris is so close. I've just been assigned 27 left, LMAO. This is going to be a while. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a while. Luke, have fun. Dan, do you enjoy long-haul flights? Yeah, I do enjoy long-haul flights. John, thank you very much for the sub. Do you prefer manual landing or auto landing? Zoe, thanks for the question. I prefer to land manually. Where did that Can someone answer me? Where did that 737 just come from? I didn't see it. Where did it just... What? It was just a 320. Where did the 320 go? Did it just morph into a 747? 7473, sorry. Dan, what's the shortest flight you've ever flown in real life? Commercially, it's been a domestic flight from Gatwick to Edinburgh. Arrivals are hindering the departures. I can imagine that's the case, unfortunately. Why aren't you descending? We should consider descending soon, actually. We're currently 116 miles out. So let's go ahead and engage VNAV here. Dan, did you get my Snapchat this afternoon? Harry, I don't have you on Snapchat. I don't think. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and open Nightbot here. Let me log in and see if we can go ahead and do a month sub giveaway, as yesterday's didn't work. Again, this might not work. I'm hoping it does because I would like to be able to give something away here. What does VNav? Did it descend for you? Yes, it's vertical navigation. It's basically automatically descends for you. Anyway. Let's try and do a giveaway. It'll be a keyword giveaway. If you're interested in winning a month of Infinite Flight Pro, all you have to do is type A320 into the chat. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'll be able to let you know within the first 5 seconds. Nightbot, please be working today. It would be great. Nightbot's not working. It has... Oh. Nightbot's really letting us down. If we got any frequency, we need to 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗃𝗏 approach.
November 2151 Super. Frequency change approved. Good day. Air France 1.
That makes no sense. 7,000 to then 11,000 feet. Let's remove the altitude.
Victor Bravo Heavy is 9 nautical miles north of 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗏 at 10,100 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 26 left at Paris Charles. Frequency change approved November.
Hold on a moment.
Super. Good day.
Delta 1 Victor Bravo Heavy. Continue as fine. Expect the Isles approach runway 27 right at Paris Charles. Delta 1 Victor Bravo Heavy. Increase speed to
Going down to 11,000 now. That makes far more sense. Okay.
Delta 1 Victor Bravo.
So the issue here is the bot that we use for giveaways isn't working. It's been it's been about 24 hours since we tried to do the last giveaway, and it looks like the problem is still a thing, which is a shame. It says there are no eligible users to win the giveaway again for the other options. So we're going to have to miss the giveaway again. Hopefully we can do a giveaway next week. I understand it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me as well because I would definitely love to give a sub away to one of you. But it's not possible. So we'll try again next week.
Private wind 615. Radar contact. Private wind 615. Turn right heading 180. Descend and maintain 6,000. The Gaulle approach. Everlin 220. The view at 12,000. Speedbird 3 Papa Golf. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 27 right at Paris Charles. Everlin
My app just crashed. Any idea why? MF, I'm not too sure, unfortunately.
Everlin 220 is 6 nautical miles north of Corville at 12,000 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 26 left at Paris Charles. Everlin 220. Continue as fine.
I swear half the people are still on the ground. I'm going to have a look on my end here on live flight at the traffic that's currently at Heathrow. Some of us are already arriving into Paris Charles de Gaulle, and there's still like 80% of the group flight holding at Heathrow at the moment.
Maintain 6,000.
Turn right heading 110. Descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 1 Victor Bravo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 6,000. Air France 957. Boeing 9. Do not exceed 270 knots. Do not exceed 270.
Let's have a look. It's super busy. It really, really is busy at Heathrow at the moment.
Right heading 250. Viper 4424. You're in an active airspace. Please contact the Gaulle approach on 126.42.
Turn right heading 270.
Been live now for 50 minutes.
November, India.
Copy. Expecting vectors.
Daniel already landing. I'm dying here for takeoff. Chris is about to line up at Heathrow.
Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Clear aisles runway 27 right. Speedbird 309.
Turn right heading 27.
So we're going down to 11,000 feet. I'm going to request approach at Paris Charles de Gaulle.
Do not exceed
We'll try and go in for 26 right on the ILS. I'm not sure if there's ATC at the moment actually at the airport. Oh, continuous fire. Expect the ILS approach for 26 left. Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, NJ. What's up? How's it going?
Contacting Paris Charles Tower on 120.9er, speedbird 141.
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf. Turn right heading 120. Descend and maintain 5,000. Turn right heading.
Aviator Doob is lining up on runway 27 right now.
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf.
Speedbird 79.
Then I'm going to start my own YouTube channel. Ian, go for it. Good luck.
Still at 17,000.
It can be quite rewarding.
Requesting ILS approach runway 26 left at Paris Charles.
Speedbird 790 Yankee. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 27 right at Paris Charles. Speedbird 790 Yankee. Turn right heading 180. Descend and maintain 8,000. Indonesia 23. You're in an active.
Okay. In about 20 miles, we'll then descend to 4,000 feet. Currently behind Captain Ty here, or Captain TY Boeing 9 in the A320. They're currently cruising at 313 knots. We're currently at 361 knots ground speed, 5 nautical miles separation, so we'll consider slowing down in just a moment. We're going relatively slow. How old are you? I'm 21. Afghan, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Okay, right, let's go down then to 3,000 feet. In which case, let's slow down to 250 knots.
Speedbird 790 Yankee. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 26 left at Paris Charles.
Roger. Speedbird 790 Yankee.
Air France 245 Alpha Kilo. Turn right heading.
There's 250.
Beeline 252. You're in an active airspace.
Down to 3,000 feet. It seems quite early to go down to 3,000, so I'm going to make it a very slow descent. It's not too urgent.
Speedbird 359. Make a left 360.
Beeline 252 is 10 nautical miles east of Soissons Cornell.
Nemair, what's up?
700 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 26 left at Paris Charles.
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf. Increase speed to 250 knots. Increase speed to
It's live stream beat.
773 Echo Foxtrot. Turn right heading 130. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Descend and maintain 4,000. Boeing 9. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000. Boeing 9. I'm sorry. Flight wind 615. Descend and
Down to 4,000. Can you all hear me okay? We just had a slight glitch there. Everything on my end just sort of cut out and then restarted. The stream's still on air, which is good.
Runway 27 right. Air France
Odd. Yeah, okay. It looks like everything's okay.
Turn left heading 320.
That's what happens when you're live. Anything can happen. The next stream will most likely be on Wednesday next week. Butter Zero, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here.
359. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 27 right at Paris Charles. Speedbird 22 Victor India. Radar contact.
We got to the
France 333.
1 hour mark and it just cut out. Mike is excellent. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying the quality of a microphone.
59.
790 Yankee. Continuous fire. Expect the Isles approach runway 27 right at Paris Charles.
Roger. Speedbird 790 Yankee.
Speedbird 790 Yankee. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 27 right.
Can you maybe stream a little later so that UK school people can have a better chance? Well, we started at 4 PM today. Generally, schools in the UK finish at around 3.
90 Yankee.
I don't know of any schools that finish at 4.
Descend and maintain 8,000.
Unless you have a really long commute home. We can try to do a few, not too many later streams. Of course, I do have like the dinner and stuff to cook as well. Right, I need to feed myself. And if I go too far into the evening,
Heading 080. Descend
then I won't be able to have dinner. And eating's very important.
Delta 1
So yes, on some occasions we can do a later stream. For the most part, they'll be relatively the same time as this. Maybe some earlier as well to cater for those in different time zones. But do you like cooking, Dan? No. Okay, so actually, I don't really like cooking, right? But some of you might have heard of this. There's this food company called HelloFresh, and it's the coolest thing I have ever subscribed to. But, I mean, don't fire me, Laura. Infinite Flight's called subscribe to as well. But it's cool. Like, they send food to your house with recipes and everything, and you just start cooking. Like, it's really fun. What microphone is that? How much does it cost? I want it now. This is the Shure MV7 podcast microphone, streaming microphone. It's really, really nice, actually. It's a really, really nice microphone, especially in comparison to other microphones. It's hold on a moment. Let me turn right heading 100. Stream sponsored by HelloFresh. Shure MV7, really, really nice microphone. I would definitely recommend it personally. It's a lovely microphone, and it's almost like the budget version of the Shure SM7B, I think it's called, which is like a professional level microphone, and it sounds near enough the same. You can use XLR. If I show the back, you can use XLR. But I just literally, this for me, I've just plugged this in as a USB microphone, and this is how it sounds. It's brilliant. It really, really is nice. It cost, at the time when I got it, I think around £240. It might have changed now, I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend it over like the HyperX Quadcast and microphones like, and the Yeti and microphones like that. Well worth the money. It's not Shure, it's Shure. This is the... I put it in the chat for you. Dan, how are you displaying the Infinite Flight info on the yellow bar at the top and bottom? So pretty much it's been custom built using the Infinite Flight API internally. It's not available to the public. I'm sure you could probably try and give it a go if you had access to the API, but yeah, this is it's just basically using the Infinite Flight's API. That's how we're basically getting the information that you see on the top of the screen there and the bottom of the screen from my iPad to my desktop PC, so I can then add it as an overlay on Streamlabs. IF Germany, we're flying Heathrow to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Are you allowed to be ATC on the expert server? Yeah. I've given it a go a couple times. It's quite scary. Almost there. Airport's just off to our right. 15 miles to our right.
Turn right heading 230. Descend and maintain 3000. Beeline 252.
Indonesia 23. Turn right heading 090.
So we're no longer continuing as filed. We're being vectored towards Paris Charles de Gaulle now.
Descend and maintain 5000.
Vectors on arrival are actually quite fun, I must say. It's very spontaneous. You don't really know where you're going.
Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear Earls runway 26 left approach. Air Berlin 220. Do not exceed 200 knots.
Turn right heading 290. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until
Let's have a look around.
on the low
See how busy. I mean, yeah, we can still see some of the aircraft at Heathrow actually from where we are. Oh dear. If we go down to Paris here, let's see, it's not too busy. Let's turn right 160, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Dan, which E175 design from Discord did you like the most? The one that won, if I'm honest with you. The tulip livery is really, really nice. Do not exceed 180 knots. Wilco. Slow down then. One hour queuing, yes! It's 1 hour for departure at Heathrow at the moment. Delays are insane. How about cracking fingers after landing? No, I'm not doing any more finger cracking on stream. No more. XY Magic, what's up? Welcome. Dan, when I searched up the AV in the call signs, it didn't come up. You cannot use the AV at the start of your call sign, unfortunately, anymore. But it's time for you to concentrate. Yes, it is indeed. Captain Spencer, what's up? I'm doing good. How are you? Turn right 170. Dan has an OG call sign. I do indeed. Yeah. The only way you can get the AV at the start of your call sign is when you were using a really old version of Infinite Flight, you were able to basically type a custom call sign. There wasn't any prefixes back then. Or presets, sorry. So, pretty much, I just typed AV Dan, and it's been like that for years now. I just haven't changed it, because if I change it, I can't get it back. I think we're landing on 27 left. So if we 26 left, sorry. So if we click on runways, find 26 at the bottom, set nav 1, that's the ILS done. Lives in the chat, there we go. Ooh, there's an aeroplane like right in front of us, 1 mile ahead. That's not good. 1,000 feet above us. We need to turn right heading 230, descend to maintain 3,000, maintain 3,000 to establish on the localizer, cleared ILS approach 26 left. Okay. So we're pretty much cleared to land. Not quite, but almost. Turning to 230, maintaining our current altitude and speed for the time being. Of course, we've got an aircraft that's really close to us, actually. Nice haircut. Thanks, Liv. Appreciate it. How are you all doing? Liv, you can entertain the chat now. I'm tired of talking. Does Liv have a YouTube channel? No. Should Liv start a YouTube channel? Yeah, Liv's aviation. Yeah. Liv should like vlog Virgin cabin crew stuff. Right? That'd be interesting, actually. Have Liv. Aviator Liv. Okay. Let's have a look then. What was cleared? What was he cleared on? 26 left. Okay. Set the nav source. Liv should replace Dan. There we go. Start turning towards the runway then. Runway in sight.
Turn left heading 090. 280. Turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading 090. 280.
Hotel Kilo 556 Echo. Continue as far. Expect the Isles approach runway 27 right.
Slight left turn here. Small adjustments. We are completely aligned to the runway now, which is lovely.
Evelyn 220. Turn left heading 290. Maintain 3000. established on the localizer. Clear those
6 miles of the aircraft ahead. We start to slow down then. We'll go to 160 knots, flaps 3.
Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear those runway 26 left.
And we are currently 13 miles away.
6 Romeo India Lima. You're in an active airspace. Please contact the Gaulle approach on 126.42. Air France 166. Altitude at your discretion. Charlie 6 Romeo India Lima is
Are you going to be live tomorrow on TikTok? Yes. We'll be live on TikTok tomorrow on the casual server.
requesting visual approach runway
What server are you on? This is the expert server. I'm going to spice things up. I'm going to land in the HUD for you today. We rarely do it on stream, so I'm just going to do it.
Contact Paris Charles Tower on 120.9.
It's been a long time, so there we go.
Paris Charles Tower on 120.9. Speed with 3 Papa Golf. Charlie 6 India Lima. Expect
I'm going to request frequency change. We should be on tower by now.
Alpha Victor Delta
Tower on 120.90.
Charles Tower on
Send and switch. Call inbound, landing on the ILS 26 left.
Paris Charles Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left.
The autopilot's disengaged.
Bravo Heavy. Request permission to cross runway 27 left.
Landing lights on. Where's the auto brakes? Medium. Lovely stuff. We're ready.
Camelot 200. Say intentions.
Did we get landing clearance? Not yet. We've called inbound, but there's no landing clearance.
Paris Charles Tower, Camelot 200. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 right. Departing north.
And we go 7 miles out, 7.5. Gears coming down soon.
Ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 right.
As soon as we hit 7,
Straight on.
7.1,
Charles Tower.
7. Full flaps.
0 is 13 nautical miles to the east at 3,000 feet. Inbound for landing.
Gears coming down.
Alpha. Requesting runway 26 left.
Air Berlin 220. Alpha Victor Delta
Number 1 cleared to land, 26 left.
Runway 2.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 26 left, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Beeline 252. Exit runway
Pro
28.
Bacon, thanks for the
Hold
sub.
short runway 26 right. Will
Tower's now offline, tuned into Unicom. Okay. That might come back online in just a moment. There we go, controller changed by the looks of it. Don't do what you did at the KSFO. Yeah, San Francisco, that was embarrassing. We landed without the landing gear, and I didn't actually notice until I went on the outside view.
Departing straight out.
Paris Charles Tower. Speed with 3 Papa Golf. Inbound on the ILS runway 27 right.
Air France 202 Heavy. Runway
Okay,
26
concentrating.
right. Cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or about 3,000 feet.
Clear for 1,000. Runway 26 right, Air France 202 heavy.
Speedbird 3 Papa Golf. Number 2. Runway 27 right. Cleared to land.
Number 2. Cleared to land. Runway 27 right. Speed with 3 Papa Golf.
Continuing.
Number
12 knot headwind.
27 right.
Little bit of left rudder on touchdown.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 27 right, Boeing 9.
Foxtrot Alpha Lima Echo X-Ray. Hold short of runway 26 right. Holding short runway 26 right. Foxtrot Alpha Lima Echo X-Ray. Air France 222. Request permission to cross
Okay,
runway
let's watch those
26 right.
pappies. 50
Air
feet above the
France
threshold.
222. Hold short of runway 26 right. Holding short runway 26 right. Air France 222. Paris Charles Tower, Indonesia Indonesia 23, inbound on the ILS runway 27 right. Boeing 9, exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final.
And we're down. Reverse thrust. Lovely jubbly.
Indonesia 23, number 2, runway 27 right. Clear to land.
Lovely stuff. Air France 777 departing to our right there. What a cool sight. That was nice. Nice landing. When able, turn right and hold short of 26 right. Okay, Wilco, will do. Turn into the right. Let's slow down. We need to be below 35 knots ground speed.
Runway 26 right. Foxtrot Alpha Lima Echo X-ray. Air Berlin 220. Roger.
Awesome. Flaps coming up. Trim to neutral. And lights off.
Crossing runway 26 right. Beeline 252. Air France 222.
At least the landing was a butter. It was a butter indeed. Let's request permission to, I mean, we've been told to hold short, but hopefully we can cross. Make a right-hand turn here, hold short and request crossing of this runway.
Hold position. Speedbird 524. Hold short of runway 26 right. Wilco. Foxtrot Alpha Lima.
Jake's Aviation is still queuing at Heathrow. Have you ever flown on an A350 in real life? Yes, I've been on the Virgin Atlantic A350. Lovely aeroplane. Lovely, lovely aeroplane. Okay, let's request crossing for this runway. 26 right. Eagle 001, what's up? How are you? Cross 26 right. Awesome, there we go. Thick Duck, thank you for the service here at Paris Charles. Let's have a look and see where we need to park. I believe it's actually straight ahead to the left for BA. Strobes coming on. Always turn on your strobe lights when crossing the runway. Let's just expedite, go a little bit faster here. And there we go, strobes turning off. Now we'll contact ground. Request taxi to parking. Taxi straight ahead to the left. Taxi to parking at your discretion.
Taxi to parking at your discretion.
That was butter and toast. What?
Please contact Paris Charles ground on 121.9. Paris Charles ground. Air France 18 heavy.
Let's get the APU fired up then.
Air France 18 heavy. Taxi to parking at your discretion.
Paris Charles ground. Air France 202. Ready to taxi to runway 26 right with information Bravo.
Who else drifts the 747? I don't. It's quite easy to drift the 747 actually. We will park here. On the right. On the dotted line. Narrow bodies on the dotted line. Start slowing down here. We'll just stop here. Thank you. Good day. Awesome. Clee 15. Thank you. Good day. Thank you for the service. What's this say? Auto detect something. I don't think it's working. Look at this. We're being cuddled by a 747 at the gate now. Brilliant. Here, there's a lot of wide bodies around us. Let's go ahead and turn the engines off. Turn off the beacon light. And attach a jet bridge, cargo, and ground power. let those do their thing. With that being said, let's quickly give a shout out to the giveaway. Hasn't happened, by the way, because the Nightbot isn't working, so we can't do the giveaway on the stream. We'll have to do it in the future. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to our captains and super fans real quickly. Hold on just a moment. Correct level, Captain Superfan. Okay, awesome stuff. Okay, shout out to Nick Masterson, Tyler Flake, Grab, Captain Sky Marshall, Dark Serpent Gaming, FN60FPS, Gonzo, Adam, Owen Era Aviation 1, Information Foxtrot, Terrell Martin, Aviator Griff, Eli, Butter Zero, The Aviation, Josh K, Golf Hotel Alpha Zulu Bravo, Simon Webber, and Crazy Bee. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at that landing, because the landing was very nice. So let's end the flight in just a second. See how much XP we got. 620. It's not too much at all. The flight was only... That's... Oh, okay. Fast forward... Or rewind, sorry. Back to the start of the stream when I said how long the flight will be. I'm pretty sure I said it'd be 45 minutes long. And we managed to do the flight in exactly 45 minutes. Not bad for on-time performance. I will see you in just a second. After 90 minutes of queuing, I'm out. Jake's Aviation is finally airborne out of London Heathrow, and we've pretty much finished the stream. I'm sorry, Jake, that you had to wait that long. Okay. Let's watch that departure really quick. Jake did a marathon at least. Oh yeah, lovely takeoff. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and watch the landing. I don't quite know why the gear's just gone in. That was a glitch. Let's watch that landing here then. See how smooth it was. Okay, are you ready? Where are we?
Paris Charles Tower.
We're there. No!
Inbound on the ILS
runway 27
right.
Here we are.
Boeing 9. Exit runway when able and
holding it off. Holding it off. Holding it. Holding it. Touchdown. Lovely, lovely landing. That was really, really nice.
Indonesia 23. Boeing 9. Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final.
Lovely landing indeed. Anyway, yeah, simply lovely. Yeah, I would like to say a massive thank you for watching another stream. Of course, it's been my pleasure to entertain you again today. Happy Thursday. If you're interested in another stream this week, we'll be live on TikTok tomorrow, or at least we're planning to go live on TikTok again tomorrow on the casual server. So go ahead and drop us a follow over there and check that out as well. We'll see you tomorrow on a different platform. Anyway, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you... Wait for it. I need to change the transition here. There we go. In the next stream. Goodbye, everyone. Keep the dark side down.